Hello, thank you for joining the Ventura College Foundation Scholarship Workshop. This video will take you through our standard workshop we host on campus. We will be doing an overview of our available scholarship programs as well as important information pertaining to each application. We will also be covering the most important parts of the application. We have three different applications in our program. The paramedic and career education applications are special applications only for students enrolled in those programs. The career education application includes advanced manufacturing, agriculture, applied industrial technology, or diesel mechanic studies programs. Additionally, our general scholarship application is open to all VC students who have completed 6 units at any time or are currently on track to pass a minimum of 6 units. Most VC students will qualify to apply. Paramedic and career education students are also invited to apply to the general scholarship application. The paramedic and career education awardees will be notified of their application status in 2025 and disperse their checks in full as soon as possible. The general application awardees are notified in April 2026 and will begin disbursement of checks in fall 2026 and second payment in spring of 2027. The application can be found in your VC portal. It will be on the left-hand side under the Financial Aid tab and will read Scholarships VC. From there, you will see all three applications. For this presentation, we will be going through the general application. All applications require a minimum of one VC staff recommendation. This recommendation can come from a faculty member, counselor, admin, anyone who is a VC staff member. The recommendation is to be academic in nature. It is critical that you reach out to your recommender before submitting their email in the application to make sure that they have time to complete your recommendation. Respecting the time of our staff members is of highest importance and will help you receive a better recommendation. On our website, venturacollegefoundation.org, you can find a form called the VC Recommender Info Sheet. This form is for you to fill out and give to your recommender to assist them in writing the recommendation. Once you have confirmed with your recommender, enter their name and VC email into the application. This will automatically send them a link to complete your recommendation. If they happen to lose the link, you can always click Send Reminder to resend the email. Recommendations are mandatory for all applications, and without a completed recommendation, your application will be forfeit. Do not wait until the last minute to secure your recommender. Additionally, you can add up to 3 recommenders, and the best scored letter will be added to your overall application score. You can submit your application without a completed recommendation letter as long as you have included the recommender's information. Recommenders have an additional week after the application deadline to submit their letter. The next tab will ask some basic information about you. Most of this can be completed in 10 minutes and is the simplest part of the application. Something to note is whether or not you are a reentry student. A reentry student is someone who is currently in their first year back at VC after taking a minimum of 1 year off of their education at VC. When you come to the educational goals and transfer questions, please answer with your most educated guess on what your 2026-2027 academic year plans are. If you select that you will be continuing at VC, then you will be put in the running for our continuing student scholarships. Likewise, if you indicate you will be transferring, you will be put into the running for our transfer scholarships. The essay portion of your application is the most important part of the application, as it is what the majority of your application grade is based on. On our website, you can access a VCF scholarship essay brainstorming sheet to assist you in drafting your essays. The prompts are intentionally broad to give you an opportunity to tell your story. Our recommendation is focusing on 3 major points: why you are pursuing your education and why it is important to you, what are the difficulties you are facing or have faced in pursuing your education, and what are the plans for your future education or career goals. Getting personal in your essays is good, but please keep your identity anonymous. No name, age, or gender unless it is critical to telling your story. All of our essays are read 3 times by 3 different reviewers, and you are entirely anonymous to them. We then average the 3 grades, and that will be the grade applied to your essays. In the application, you can see the grading rubric to help you understand the grading process. Please have your essay reviewed by the tutoring center ahead of submitting. There are 2 mandatory essays but multiple optional essays. The optional essays are for scholarships we have difficulty awarding. Please read those prompts carefully and only write an essay for those if you believe you are a strong candidate. Skipping the optional essays will not have a negative impact on your application. Students who are awarded will be required to attend the scholarship award ceremony on Saturday, May 16th, 2026. This is a wonderful celebration where students get to meet their donors and families get to celebrate their students. It is a full-scale event with a stage and professional photography. Not only is this a great opportunity to celebrate with your families and network, but it is also the only opportunity our scholarship donors have to meet their recipients. This event inspires further scholarship donations and continues to grow our program so that we can continue to award students. In cases of significant hardship, you may contact the foundation to schedule an alternate meeting. For the general application, after the application closes, we begin the scoring and review period. Applicants will be notified of their status in mid-April via their VC email. The paramedic and career education applications closed on November 25th at 5 p.m., and the general scholarship application will close on January 22nd at 5 p.m. There are no exceptions made for missing a deadline. Please do not wait until the last minute to submit your application. Some final reminders. The earlier you communicate with your recommender, the better, as you will depend on them to have a complete application. Please also remember to frequently check your VC email. All of our communications will be sent to that email address. Some final reminders. The earlier you communicate with your recommender, the better, as you will depend on them to have a complete application. Please also remember to check your VC email. All of our communications will be sent to that email address. To get in touch, you can contact me, Araceli Agarwal, at aaggarwal@vcccd.edu. Please make sure to include your question in the email subject for a better streamline. We wish you the best of luck. If you would like additional resources and information, please visit our website, venturacollegefoundation.org, and click on the Student Support tab.